Hello students, welcome to our online class. Today we are going to study chapter number 2, Climate International Approach Workbook, page number 10 and 11. So we are going to discuss the first question on your workbook, that is practice by crossing out words in the sentences below to turn them into news headlines. So basically, what are news headlines? News headlines often miss out words, usually the smaller one, and has the most important and more impact and saves space while communicating with the main points of the story. So headlines are basically they miss out or they cross out small words, and they keep headlines keep important points or important words to communicate the message. So here we have some sentences over here that many electricity companies are set to increase their use of solar power method. So here, if we have to, this is a complete sentence. If we have to make it a headline, what we need to do, we have to cross out some unimportant or some small words, like they have done it. Many, they cross out word many, are set there, and method. So they cross out these words, and the headline is electricity companies increase of solar power. So increase use of solar power. So this is, now they have made it a headline. Now second one, for example, a newly discovered frog has been put straight on the list of endangered species. So if we have to make it a headline, what we have to do, we have to keep the important words with us, and we have to cross out some unimportant words like has been put straight. So let's cross out this word, and the headline will be a newly discovered frog on the list of endangered species. So let's do the third one. The polar ice caps are melting, and that will cause sea levels to rise. So let's cross out some unimportant and small words like the and that will be. So if we cross out these words, the headline will be the polar ice caps are melting, comma, cause sea levels to increase. So rest of the three sentences are done for you. Rest of the three sentences you have to do it by yourself on your workbook. So in the second question, what you people have to do is use the box below to explain your news article on polar bear. For ideas, look at the page number 29 of your student book. So plan the content of the section and paragraphs of your article below. So what you people have to do it, introduce and explain these issues and cause. It should be indirect or indirect. It could be you can use any of the speech, direct or indirect. So in the first paragraph you have to discuss the issues and causes of disappearing or endangered, cause why the polar bears are going to endanger, so going to disappear. So in the first paragraph they have given you space to introduce and explain the issues and causes over here. So you can add these excuses like pouching and changing in climate. So these are the main reasons why these are the main issues, or you can say causes, that why polar bears are going to be extinct or why they are in danger. So in the next paragraph you have to write, provide evidence and record that what others say. So this is the evidence I have searched, that it was a report in March 2013, and it was reported by UN in Thailand. So you may search by your own the record and evidence that provide us the any report you can find that give us the evidence that polar bear are in danger, and you may write over here. And in the third paragraph, what you have to do, conclude what future might hold and what can be done. So it's up to you what you are going to predict on your research and report, what you are going to write according to your report. It's your prediction that what is going to be in future with polar bears. Are we able to save them, or it will be extinct in this century? So it's up to you what you are going to predict. So you have to use, it's written on the top of your question that use direct or indirect speech. That means you have to write it, you know what is direct and indirect speech, we have already done it before. So with the reference of any person, that this person said this, or and then you have to write your opinion or advice or whatever you have to, what with the points I have discussed over here, you have to write it in direct or indirect speech in these boxes. Thank you so much.